welcome to part 3 of episode 3. Please like. And that's all.
Monster's eyes aren't even wet. And then there are live people eyes right as you kill him. Like you did to Abel. His eyes look like you blew a candle out. He was a bad guy. I know I shouldn't feel like this. I hated him too. I think there's something wrong with me.
You know what, AJ? Everything you're feeling is okay. It makes you a good person.
Am I good?
Guilt, remorse,
I want to be better, Clem. Let people know
joy,
I'm good just by
fear.
my face.
You're the best, okay?
Just feeling every emotion on the
getting
emotional
smart.
spectrum. Exactly.
Is that right?
Yes, because I'm always thinking all the time.
Okay.
That's
What are you
not
thinking
100%
about
how
right
it works,
now?
but
You getting bit. Turning into a monster.
Oh,
grim.
The older I get, the more I see it. I don't know why. What happens then? Anyone can get bit. Doesn't matter if you're inside or outside or how careful you are.
AJ, we've talked about this a lot. If I get bit, you know what has to happen.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
But you brought it up, so we're going to.
It does something weird to my stomach. Like I'm gonna get the dookies.
AJ, I need to know you remember what we talked about. What you're supposed to do if it happens. Listen to me. If I get bit, you'll... shoot.
No. No, I'm not gonna do that.
AJ, you promised.
I don't care. I'm not gonna shoot you. If you get bit, I'd want you to bite me too.
What? You don't mean
I
that.
don't want to be alone. Please don't be mad. I can't live with you not with me, Clem. I know we've talked about it so much, but don't make me.
Alvin Jr., if you have a gun, you shoot me. If you don't, you use your knife. No knife, a rock to the head, as many times as you have to.
I said I don't wanna.
I don't care what you said. You will do it.
I don't care what you say.
God damn it, AJ. You can't break promises, AJ.
I know.
You're not letting this go, are you?
James said
Guess not.
that we could be around when we're monsters. Like on the inside. If you got bit and then bit me, then maybe we'd still be together. It would just be a different together. We might even be okay. You think so?
Let's say James might be right. That monsters have part of the person they were still inside them. The thing is, no one can prove that. And if we can't prove it, we're not going to risk our lives over it.
Can I go patrol for a bit? Before the party?
Sure, go ahead. Be careful.
He does it because he might
What's with
have a
AJ?
chance of getting pissed off.
He just needs some space.
Can we talk about what happened today? With Minnie?
Yeah, sure. What's wrong?
The thing is, seeing Minnie, I feel like it should have scared me, but it didn't. The person we ran into in the woods, that wasn't Minnie. Not really. The way she sounded and acted, the way she talked about Sophie and Lily. I'm confused, I guess.
It's not Minnie's fault. The raiders just got in her head.
I never said it was, but it doesn't change anything. Minnie, the real Minnie, she's gone. She's been gone this whole time, and I have to stop mourning her. I won't let her take you or AJ, or anyone else I care about.
Lewis knows when to keep his head down.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, I hope so. You know, when I first got here, I hated him. He was so much. You know, he walks into a room and it's like, look at me, watch me perform. It's so stupid. But then I realized under all that, he really cares about people. And he doesn't just feel it, he says it. He'll tell you every goddamn day how much you mean to him. Shit, he'll probably sing about it.
Especially if there's already a famous song with your name in it.
We've got to get him back.
We will. Louis, Omar, Asim. We'll get them all back.
I made you this.
The wholesome love of these two.
Stars?
So you never forget that night.
I never will.
If you, by the way, if you go with the friend option, it'd be a pin of a clementine.
When you told me you had feelings for me, I was shocked. Then I started thinking. There's something I've always wanted to try with someone I cared about, and I never have.
What is it?
Have you ever danced with anyone before?
The creators know what they did by setting it up like that.
Do you wanna? Just us. No one else around.
Anybody with a modicum of a dirty mind will be able to piece it together.
Thanks for the dance.
Yeah, we're getting better at being romantic.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what Life is Stranger's 3 is like. Oh wait, no, after that I already promised a different one.
Wow. Where
But
did you
I'm still
find
gonna
the
continue
beach ball?
my
It was in some garbage behind one of the dorms. I had
COD
to blow
1
it up
just get me.
and that was pretty gross, but look, it works.
I just haven't gotten around
I should get
to
going.
recording
Ruby could probably use some
the
help.
second episode. Yeah.
It's cool, right?
Super cool.
Back!
Toss it back. Pop it up.
Think
Pop.
fast. Ouch!
Thank you, ouchie. That makes it kind of look stiff, but that's probably just me.
I love you, Clem.
I love you back, kiddo.
I can't tell if this is CGI they
We gotta
use.
get ready to go. Sounds like they
It's
need us in the music room.
Like,
Okay.
kind of drawings. I can't obviously tell. I can't tell because it's cel-shaded, which fucks with me a lot. Cel-shaded is like the Borderlands style, if you're wondering. So it's that realistic, cartoony look to it, and it fucks with my head.
Looks like things are coming together.
Yeah. We still need to figure out lighting, music, and something to write on that banner.
If we're gonna die, we should have some fun first.
Music? But Louis isn't here.
Wouldn't be a party without some kind of mood lighting. I've been going back and forth between colors for ages. Green's calming, but purple might be nice. Room gets natural moonlight, so something to complement that, maybe?
Well, purple was my dad's favorite color.
I read somewhere purple was a color of royalty.
Purple. Really?
What? I like purple.
Shouldn't you like it too, Violet? I'll make it happen.
That's the whole reason I actually picked
So you take one of
purple.
those black things. Are
Yes,
we using the
because that
banner for some
pun.
kind of party theme?
Not exactly. It's meant to be more motivational. I'd keep it short, though. There's not as much room as you think. I was thinking something uplifting like, we're gonna get through this.
See you on the other side.
That's what Clem says to me sometimes when she needs me to be brave.
Well, I think we all need some of that right now. Okay, we'll have 10 break out his paintbrush and write it out. Pulled out the old headmaster's gramophone so he could play some records.
I'm gonna
Not
put the
much of a
music genre
selection,
that is the
but
hardest
it
to
should do.
explain.
Wouldn't happen to have any good jazz records, would you?
Oh, yeah. The old music teacher was a big fan. Pretty cool guy up until he ditched us all.
What's jazz sound like?
Yeah.
That one's hard to describe. Just wait till you hear it.
This place is gonna look great. Oh, and Willie was asking for you. He's up in Marlon's office. He said he had a surprise for the party, but he wanted to show it to you first.
Oh, good, my knuckles.
Hey, Clem, check it out. I found a bunch of books on ships. There's some awesome stuff about fires at sea and explosions and stuff. The key is the boiler.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I have an idea about how to stop those assholes coming back to the school after we've rescued the others. And from hurting anyone else ever again. We're gonna blow up the boat. It's the only way to make sure they don't come back. Besides, it feels right, you know?
I noticed a
Mitch.
bomb theme.
Is it me, or is there a bit of a bomb obsession at this school?
Oh, it's not you. There totally is. But for good reason. The tricky bit is timing the explosion so that it happens after you get off the boat. Trust me, this'll work. We'll be okay.
Okay, everybody, get ready to boogie.
And, Clem, I'm sorry for before. About how he treated Ten. I didn't mean to get so angry. I know it's not his fault.
That's nice, Willie, but don't tell me.
The best way
Tell
I
Ted.
could describe jazz is classical, but with blues aspects. That is the best way to describe it.
Wow, this looks great, Ruby.
Couldn't have done it without you. But just wait till you see what else I've got planned. Go ahead and mingle. I'll let you know when it's time.
I guess I'll mingle. I see you two are working together.
Yeah, Willie asked me to help with his special project.
Well, that's good to hear. Is it ready?
Good to go, Clem.
It'll work.
Actually, I was thinking maybe we should name it. Something cool. I mean, I think it deserves a name.
Yeah, we absolutely have to name it.
I thought you'd make fun of me, but hell yeah. Let's name this fucker.
Which is
How
masterpiece.
about Mitch's masterpiece?
Yeah, I like that.
Mitch would have too.
Okay, then it's settled.
I found them. Okay, Clementine. These here are our official Erickson psych evaluations and probationary reports.
Okay.
I don't get it.
Well, these explain why all of us got sent to this school in the first place.
and all the bad shit we did that kept them from sending us back home.
So what's the game?
I figured if we're all going on this crazy mission together, we might as well know who we really are. So, I'll read some of what the adults thought about us. And you have to guess which one of us fits the bill. I'll make sure it's someone you've actually met. This'll be the first one. While otherwise a remarkable student, blank continues to be plagued by fits of anger, uncontrollable cursing, and repeated physical altercations with the senior faculty.
You know what, Ruby? I bet you're reading your own file.
Whoa! How'd you guess that?
I'm impressed.
I mean, I can totally see it. The first time I met Ruby, she was all, "That little motherfucker."
I said I was sorry.
Yeah, you should have seen Ruby back in the early days. She was like, you ever seen those Tasmanian devil cartoons when you were a kid? That was our Ruby. Used to have a mean streak a mile long.
I love those cartoons.
Don't worry. That was a long time ago.
You guys want to know why I got sent here?
No.
Willie, please, no.
Chronic masturbation.
Oh my god. Oh my god. No matter how many times I've
Nobody
hear
wanted
that,
to know
it's still like, why?
What does that mean?
Don't.
Don't you dare.
Anyway, maybe we should change up the music?
I like all kind of different music, I think.
There's a lot of them.
Sure, we've heard enough of this. Put
Wish
on
they
the
had
classical stuff.
I wish they had some rock covers because, yeah.
I didn't realize how many of us we lost.
Remember that Justin guy?
And Theresa and Jasper, that one girl with colored braces, and Joey, Maddie, Lamar.
Aaron. Yeah, I used to make fun of her braces. Why did I do that?
Alex, Dewey, Trey, Stephanie. Holy crap, how many of us died?
What's the
34.
yikes? Don't get me wrong, I like the small group stuff, but I actually wouldn't mind a bigger group.
Whose is it?
Lewis.
Should we read it?
I could tell you why I was sent here instead. You know, as a consolation prize or whatever. You
I know
might
why
hate
both
me
of them are
after,
sent
but
there.
Since we're all being so open,
But
No.
yeah, so I'll hear this again.
I was hoping you'd tell me.
I spent a lot of time at my grandma's house growing up. What with my dad being a drunk and my mom working 3 jobs. But after my grandpa died, grandma just kind of shut down. Spent all day and night rocking in her little chair in the den. I'd sit there at her feet as we both watched TV. Mostly cartoons, since she never seemed to care. Sometimes I could hear her crying, but I didn't look back. I'd just feel really weird and turn up the volume, you know? Anyway, one day she left the den and came back with another chair and a .22 rifle. Set the rifle butt on the top of the chair, holding the barrel back to her chest. So, you know, she had trouble reaching the trigger this way, but she must have known it would happen. Because she took out this really tacky wooden back scratcher. The real long kind with the one end shaped like a hand. And, used that to push the trigger in. So yeah. Bang.
Mhm.
Right. Her body folded up and just kept rocking.
Mhm.
My mom came to get me 5 hours later. I hadn't moved. She asked why I didn't call the police or an ambulance or anything,
That most likely wouldn't have done anything.
and told her it wasn't like Grandma was going anywhere. And besides, I just wanted to finish my cartoons. She shipped me off to Erickson the next day. I was 11.
I'm so sorry, Violet. I can't imagine what that was like. What you went through.
It's fine. We've just been through a lot of shit. We weren't good people, Clementine. But it still doesn't mean that we should have been left here to die by the people that were supposed to take care of us.
Sorry. This is supposed to be fun. I'm just not the game type, like Lewis was, I guess.
You mean is. We'll see him soon.
Ten's right.
Hey, I've got an idea. Do you guys remember when Minnie would sing us Don't Be Afraid?
This is
when
my
all of
favorite
us just get
song.
scared?
Too bad I can't play it. Lou would have known how. He liked that one.
I don't care if I get copyright
just
strike,
sing it
I'm
to us,
leaving
like
it
she used to.
up because this
Your
song
voice
is
is really
absolutely
great.
amazing.
Okay, yeah. Alright, I can do that. Never mind the darkness. Never mind the storm. Never mind the blood-red moon. The night will be over soon. The night will be over soon. Brush away the sorrow. Brush away the tears. Sing away your heavy heart. The night will be over soon. The night will be over soon.
I love that song.
For every night goes
I love this song.
quiet, and every moon grows blue. Beyond the dark comes something new. The sun will be rising soon. The sun will be rising soon. The sun will be rising soon.
That song's amazing. Yay, the dream sequence. Hell yes. Hell yes. My fellow boys and girls and non-binaries. Time for the best scene in the entire game that will strike me in the feels.
Hey, Sweet Pea.
Lee?
Why the train? You always pick the train.
I'm not sure. Maybe because this is where it all started. Where you taught me to shoot and to cut my hair, to be ready for what was coming.
You were a quick study.
I'm happy they put this scene here.
So, what's on your mind this time?
I'm worried, Lee. I've got a lot of people.
I'm also wouldn't
depending
mind
on
if they
me,
put a
and I
different
don't know
dream
if what I'm
sequence
doing is
in
right.
at the end of the game, or near the end of the
I
game,
know
instead
that
of this
feeling.
one.
You know, I was
Yeah.
making it all up as I went along, right? Couldn't let on, of course.
You kinda had to think on your feet. Monsters took over the world, and you got stuck taking care of an 8-year-old girl.
You were a handful, but I didn't get stuck with anything. You kept me going. You want to tell me about what you're up against?
I'm with a new group now, and I've been in so many, and they always fall apart. But I really like this one. It's different. It almost feels like home.
That's a good thing. It's hard being alone out there.
But we're in trouble. Some bad people captured my friends, and getting them back might get the rest of us killed.
I like how this she's talking like an 8-year-old instead of her actual age right now.
I'm not worried.
What?
Whatever trouble you're in, you get
What I
out of
mean
it.
by that is,
You get your
he doesn't
friends
say
out of it.
raiders, he say bad
You
people.
don't know that.
He says bad people
I
and
know
that's
you're
good.
a survivor.
Yeah.
The Clementine I know is gonna fix it. I really believe that.
But what if I can't? I'm so scared for my friends, Lee. Scared that I'll let them down.
This is how somebody would actually feel in
It's
this
normal to be
situation.
scared. Hell, it'd be strange if you weren't. But you can't let it get to you. Imagine what Lewis is gonna say when he sees your face. Those boys are gonna have hope again, knowing that you came to rescue them.
If it was Violet, it would be something different.
Oh, Sweet Pea, you know you
And-
always get like this
and-
before something big. Remember
Or
how
something
scared
big.
you were before you charged into that mess at McCarroll Ranch? You survived that, didn't you?
That was different. I was alone.
I know. It's harder when you have something to lose. But having people you care about, that's a good thing. Friends. A girl who loves you.
Yep.
They're fighting beside you. Because of you. Come see me again. When you've gotten them out, okay? Out. And safe.
I wish I could play through
Sound
that dream
good?
sequence.
And hopefully we can talk about happier things.
I wish.
Lee, I miss you so much. I wish you were really here.
I miss you too, Clementine. But we'll have to make do with pretending.
Thank you, Lee. Talking to you always makes me feel a little bit better.
I meant to ask, how's the boy?
He's good, Lee. You'd like him.
I know this is
bet.
just a
You
dream,
teach him
but
to shoot yet?
You have no idea.
when I first imagined, I thought this was
I guess the world got
actually
pretty
Lee
hard
talking
since I
to
left
her,
it.
like his ghost
Kid
talking to
growing up
her
in
in his sleep or
It'd be
something.
hard too.
And I
Doing my
wish,
shows now,
and I
raising
will,
a kid.
no matter what happens, that is what I
gotta
think is
handle 'em.
happening.
It can't be easy. Wanting to give him a childhood, but knowing what it takes to survive now.
AJ's amazing, Lee. I've taught him to be strong and brave and capable. You'd be so proud.
You mean more than I already am.
This is why I like Lee as a character. They always do him so well. They did him so well. ep3. But I know I'm thinking out loud when I say that.
Just look at you.
Just so you guys can experience the full majesty of this
Look at
scene.
you. This group you like, they better not live in the city. You know, I told you to avoid those.
They don't. No one goes into the cities anymore. It's an old boarding school in the woods, miles from anywhere, with no adults at all.
No adults?
It works, I promise.
Time to go, Clementine. You've got people that need you.
Goodbye, Lee.
I wonder what would have happened if AJ, like if Lee was still alive now.